Hi air signs, welcome to Awake 3333. Today I'm going to do your Twin Peaks soulmate reading just to kind of let you know where your soulmate is in the journey towards you in April of 2018. So we're going to go ahead and pull two Romance Angels cards. And then we're going to go through the entire 78 cards of the Rider Waite deck just to kind of let you know what's happening in their life right now. And in this journey to meet back up with you in this lifetime. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. Thank you very much. So we'll get started. So the first two cards that came is pay attention to red flags and love yourself first. And for me, I attribute really this portion of this reading to your soulmate being insecure and having insecurities and them needing to, like this is a shadow side, like this is the same person, but it's a shadow of her, and them needing to address their shadow side. I apologize for the outside noise. But your twin needs to address their shadow side. Like they probably haven't even met their shadow side yet, or their shadow side is actually dominant in their life, and they need to reconnect with the other side and learn to love themselves first. I feel like this person is going through some insecurities right now, emotionally, about themselves and their life and kind of where they are right now in this journey. But they do want their soulmate. That is the first card out, guys. Come on. How crazy is that? I mean, I don't even believe in coincidences. This person wants their soulmate. They're working on their shadow side. They're working on the twin within, so to speak, so that they can meet you, which is, the other half of their soul, basically. But this person that's coming towards you, air sign, is working on themselves so that they can embody the Empress and become all that you need in life. And they kind of feel like if you've met them that you're that. And if you haven't met this person, they're just kind of looking for that. They're not going to settle for anything less this time. They just want their soulmate, and that's all they want. They put a lot of hard work into themselves, and they're doing that right now. Like they're currently doing this right now, working on themselves and working on the situation, air signs. They're learning to balance themselves, balance their heart. They're balancing their chakras. Right now, this person's probably listening to quite a lot of meditation right now, sleeping to meditation. They're really working on balancing themselves and letting go of all the baggage that they've experienced in the past, from their childhood to now, all the negative experiences, bad relationships, all of the negative emotions that we sometimes carry with ourselves and don't realize it. And we carry it into the next situation, which is harmful to it because we can never have a Queen of Pentacles if you are chasing the wrong goal, basically. If you're chasing empty cups, you can never get to this point and, this sort of fertility where there's a baby in her throne and pears and oranges surrounding her. She's blessed. And this is where this person is going. They're just not there yet. That's what they want. This is what they want. They're still working on their shadow side. They want victory. They want to feel like their hard work is paying off. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little emotional there. They want to feel like their hard work is paying off. Because right now they don't feel like it has. They know they need to end some negative things about themselves. They are doing a lot of work internally on themselves, their spirit, their soul, their beliefs, and they're breaking down a lot of these well-founded, like this is a religious figure, like they're knocking down a lot of these well-founded beliefs and going with their heart because they know ultimately that's what source, that's what their God, whatever they believe in, that's what ultimately they want them to do in this life is experience life, love. Your whole purpose here is to love and not hang on to negative experiences and worldly things. Like you can't hang on to the world. The world can't save you. The only thing can save you is love. The only thing can save the world is love. You can't hang on to these devilish situations and these negative ties and these negative ideals. They've got to let it go. They got to let it go now, and they're realizing that. So they're working on their shadow side and trying to come out the dark after the blue moon and after this retrograde and shadow period. This person is going through practically a spiritual transformation right now, truly finding themselves, because they know that if they don't put the work in now, they'll be here in this situation for the rest of their life, air sign. They know they're going to repeat the cycle over and over and over if they don't do the work now. I mean, how much more time, how many more years are you going to wait to do the work is what this person is saying to themselves at this time. You got to face your truth so that, you can come out of this hermit mode, this hermit situation, this constant question in the back of your mind, this constant doubt, this constant worry, this constant ruminating thinking, and move on and offer yourself and offer your love in your life and part of who you are to someone so that they can give you the same thing in return. And you guys can work on balancing each other rather than this person still living in the world and fighting themselves and fighting others and listening to people that have no actual say-so in their life. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to have their happy home, be stable, have their twin, have their 1111, and this Four of Wands, they want stability. They definitely want their happy home and, comfort. They want to come home to structure and family and it feeling like family and feeling like a home, regardless of where you live. They want to feel like when they're with you, it's home, so they're fine. It doesn't matter where they are physically. They just want to drop the burdens that they've been carrying with themselves. And that's why they're looking within to their shadow side and trying to truly learn how to love themselves first, because if they don't love themselves first, they will carry them burdens with them for the rest of their life, and they will never be able to move on to a true soulmate and twin flame situation. Not that you have to be perfect to go into a situation, but there's certain type of baggage you can't take with you if you want this. And this person knows that. They're willing to drop all of those 10 wands and carry the one that matters the most. They want the one that matters the most because they understand the rest is unnecessary. It was meant to teach. Now they need to learn from it and grow and move on. And that's where your soulmate is now. They're in that transition stage and getting ready to make an offer. They're in their head about it just a little bit, but they're a little apprehensive. But they are willing and becoming ready to make an offer because they're still moving out of this Ten of Swords. A lot of people in their heads, still having a good day, a bad day, but even if it's a good day, there's still these underlying feelings every day, and this person wants to drop that now, so they're making peace with themselves and making peace with their life and their situation and how they've chosen to live their life because they want something structured and real. They want stability. They want a happy home. They want marriage. They want, they want the house with the white picket fence and, the 2 kids and the 2 dogs. And, they want what they feel is life, what they feel is home. They want their own new beginning. They want their own new start. They want the world to come to them. And they feel like they have the world to offer. Your cards are jumping all over the place, by the way, air sign. They want everything. They want to give and receive the best. This person is doing the mental work. They're doing the emotional work, the spiritual work needed to bring them this foundation. They know that they have to build on a strong foundation and a foundation of trust, and they need to be able to trust themselves first to be able to work through their own difficult situations if they're going to be able to be a couple and come together as one and do that. I'm so sorry about the outside noise, guys. Los Angeles, California, I can't do much about it, but they're trying to make a decision. They're in their head about a decision. It seems like one decision, but this person is in their head about a decision. I so apologize, you guys, but, I hope they help whoever they need to help. But anyway, back to your reading. They're in their head about a decision. Seems like just one, but they are in their head about a decision that they need to make. And it's like they're meeting their shadow. They're trying to work on it, and they're trying to come to a decision about what path they're going to take now. Because they know either way it goes, it's going to require strength, and they need to be strong. And they are being strong to this situation. Because let me tell you something. When you have to break yourself down and build yourself up, and you have to meet your shadow side, if this person is shifted during the blue moon, oh my God. To do that and to have to do that alone in a space where you're alone, oh my God, that's it's not an easy transition to make by yourself. This person wants to be the magician and will come out the magician. You're going to have somebody that's going to be really stable and able to offer you everything you could possibly think of. This person is going to come in and show you that they've changed. They're going to be a new person for you. They're going to bring you a new type of love. This person is going to be able to show you an aspect of life that your twin should. They're going to bring you that balance and that other side. If you're the more intellectual one, they'll probably be the more outgoing, funny one. This person is going to be your equal. They want to bring you what they're supposed to in this life, which is an infinite abundance of love and emotion and care. And this person is working on gathering all the tools they need to become that magician right now. They're on their judgment. They're in their judgment time right now of their life and truly, going within and speaking to whomever they speak to, the universe, whoever, source, and saying, it's time. I'm dissatisfied with what I've gone through before. These offers, they were okay, but they weren't great. And I'm dissatisfied with where I am. I want to move away from those times because I'm at this point in my life where, I want to have a happy home. I want to have abundance, love, Aquarian card, air sign card. But this person wants the moon and the stars basically, and they want it right away, and they're doing a lot of work on themselves to get there because this person sees a lot of potential in themselves. So they're trying to address their red flags. They're trying to address themselves and see where they've gone wrong in the past and balance things out. And they're praying about it because they want a new start, and they don't want any new start. They want the world to change. They want the whole world to change. They want their entire dating situation to change. If this person has been single, then they don't want to be single anymore. If this person has been in bad open relationships or relationships they didn't realize was open, they want their fortune to change. And they're at this point where they're putting in the work, addressing their shadow side, learning to love themselves first so that they can come out of this depressive state, because this person is like, darn near depressed at this point. This person is, yeah, just coming out of a depressive state. They're actually coming out of it, but it's taking time because, so much time has passed and they put so much work in to those false hopes, those false illusions, those people that just weren't really there for them. This is like the same person who's just slightly older in this card. They put so much in. They feel like, they're a good person, and now they've come to the conclusion they're at the age where, they want to make a decision about how they want to move forward, and they want to move forward with love in their life, and they want to move forward and feel like they have their 10 of cups with somebody. They have made a decision that, hey, maybe I used to be the type of person that thought I didn't want a family, a wife, or kids, or whatever, but, or I didn't want a husband, I wanted to be single, I didn't, but this person, has gone through some life changes and some difficulties and some lessons, and now that's exactly what they want. They want their 10 of cups, and they're coming to the decision by themselves. They're sitting alone, they're thinking about this, ruminating on the situation, and thinking about what's best. And the great part about this is they're doing what many people need to learn how to do, and that's go within and meditate and make the decision yourself. Don't look to outside forces to make, really pertinent decisions for you. Take advice, but take what's needed of the advice and let the rest go, because that'll just leave you in confusion and leave you fighting with yourself. Well, is someone else's choice better than my choice for myself? Absolutely not. Your choice is always the best choice for you. Drop those swords, drop that confusion. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to come out of the confusion, drop these swords, move on with their life. They don't want to stay in a stagnant situation that they're putting themselves in. They want to offer their love and their fertility and their joy to somebody. This is youth. This is love. This is joy. This is an offering. This is fertility. This is joyful love. This is romantic love. This is the flirt. This is what leads to celebrations. This is what leads to marriage, and that's what this person wants. They want their structured, a happy home, and when they come out of their shadow period, they're moving up quickly. They're going through their thoughts quickly, or they're cutting through their own BS rather quickly. They want to come and make an offer because this is how they view their soulmate. This is how they view their twin. They know that their twin will be able to bring them something they can't give themselves, basically. And that's what they want from their twin. They want their equal. They want their Knight of Pentacles. And they're willing. They're doing the work right now. It's not even that they're willing to do the work. They're literally in the process of doing the work to get themselves there, because they understand that they need to be at their best. They need to be a great leader. They need to be a strong mother or father. They need to be understanding, kind, and joyful, but deliberate with their actions. And they're trying to get back to their King of Wands, Queen of Wands stance in life. They want to feel that way internally, because they know that they need to be able to do that and cut to the truth in order to get to you. In order to make a real connection with you, they have to really be able to address themselves and open up to themselves, or that's never going to happen. They'll be standing there waiting for their ships to come in the rest of their life, and that's not what they want. They want movement, and they want movement now. They want it quick. And as much as they're working through their process right now, they're still ruminating on their soulmate, because the truth is they just want love, and they want a divine type of love. They want a lasting love. They don't want anything to come in between their joy anymore. And they're willing to use their sword if they have to protect it. Going forward, because they know the world is at their feet. The world is spinning for all of us, and it spins for them too. And they're willing to use their magician's wands, which this cherub, this angel is holding. They're willing to use their wands with the divine help of source and universe to make changes in their lives, to make changes within, so that they can see movement, within this chariot. They know that if they go within and make the changes, they'll see movement, because that's how they get to their twin. Their yin, their yang, their balance. That's the only way. They have to go with inside in order to get the joy on the outside. If you're happy on the inside, you will be happy on the outside, regardless of how little or much you have. It comes from within, and that's what they want, that internal lasting joy. They don't want it to be temporary. They want justice from their previous situations, and they're asking source for justice too. So they're kind of making a deal. If I work on myself, can I have my soulmate? Can I meet my soulmate? And it's like, deal. Let's do it. Let's end this heartbreak. Let's move you away from all this heartbreak you've had, so we can get you to your air sign, because it's been too much, and you just need to work on a couple of things. Don't be so hesitant. Don't be so insecure. This person is a little insecure and a little apprehensive about making the offer, although it's coming. This is just going to be made in a nervous manner, because they're still working themselves to the Queen of Wands, and they view you as they are a page, and they view you as the Queen of Wands. So it makes them a little nervous to come make you this offer at this stage, until they really feel like they can come to you with the truth, and the truth of who they are, because they want this to be a fact. They're nervous because they darn near want it to be perfect. Not that anything is ever going to be perfect, but these scales are equal. And they want balance, giving all the way around. So they're nervous about it. They want to come out of the code of being alone and move forward with somebody, but in a happy space. Instead of being outside the church, they want to be inside the church. They want to be their King of Swords, and be able to provide you with the shelter and the truth and love and the strong partner that you need. This is a person that can stand on their own. They don't want to. The truth of the matter is they want love. They've cut through all the clouds in the sky. They understand now. They understand what they want and they're working on it because they have abundance to give and they want abundance in return. They're ready to work on it. This is air sign. Um, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is King of Pentacles could be Earth sign. What is it? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But this person is abundance. These people would be equals in life, and that's what they want. They want their equal. They want their partner. They want the person that's going to bring them the balance. They want the person that's going to be their high priestess. They view them. They're working through their high priestess. They're working through their shadow side so they can get balance. So they can get their two. So they can get their 1 and 1. Their 11. They, the crescent moon is tilted over. All the secrets are coming out in their soul, and they're working on their shadow side because they know that's the only way to get here. This is almost the best card in the deck. This is a new life. When they come out, they're going to be new. They're going to be anew. They're going to view themselves different. They're going to approach life differently. They're going to have a youthful approach to this new beginning because they understand it's a real deal. Holyfield, they understand it's going to be divine and they're going to work on it because they want it to be everlasting. They're coming out of this. They're coming out of this now, this stagnation. This is what they're moving through this retrograde, this blue moon. They're moving away from this hangman. They're almost ready to turn that hangman because these illusions have fooled them long enough. They're past the illusions. They don't want any more illusions in their life. They're ready to offer their cup of love and they want to offer. They want someone to offer it to them too. They don't want it to just be empty because this person wants their soulmate. They want their 6 of cups right now, and they're doing all the hard work, and they're probably processing through this whole situation very quickly to get there because they're tired of feeling like their emotions are being taken for granted. People are taking their kindness for granted. People are taking them literally and physically for granted, and they're tired of feeling like used and abused. That's a negative situation. Nobody wants that. They want the best offer they want to give the best that they can, and they want to get it in return. And they're hoping and working on themselves and praying for this Ace of Pentacles, and it's coming. It's coming. It's divine. It's divine. They'll have their lovers because heavens want them to. They'll have their partner as soon as they come out of this shadow period. As soon as they're done addressing their twin, their shadow, they'll come out on top as an emperor and be ready to fully go after love and go after their queen and spill their emotions out and receive emotion and understand what to do with it and not how to abuse it and how to work with it and how to be grateful for it and how to truly make a new start on a new beginning and just have no apprehensions going in, no preconceived notions, and truly start on a new start that will change their whole life. They're changing their whole thought pattern and process right now because they're willing to do it. Nothing can be worse than the past is the way this person feels right now, and they're putting in the hard work right now because they're standing their ground. They want their queen, they want their king, and they're going to be decisive about it. They're going to stand their ground against all the negativity, the negative people, the negative energies, entities, spirits, and forces that have kept them from being the man or woman that they need to be to embody this person and to meet you at your vibration and at your level. So, make sure you do your energy work too, that you're trying to vibrate on the same level as your twin and that, you're meditating and you're listening to meditative music and working towards doing your part of the work too, because when you do your work, it makes the whole process go faster, air signs, if you're both working on it at the same time. And I can tell you your divine twin is, so if you're not, you should be. Thank you for watching Awake 3333. I'm Bri. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, so sorry for the noise, guys. It's LA. What am I going to do? Thank you.